Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I'll let the drop happen first. Welcome one and all to the Arcadia Network. My name's Corona, as always. I'm your streamer for the night, and yes, we are starting early, okay? I have taken the executive decision to start early. Because it is bloody warm. I've been suffering all day in this heat, and I need a distraction. And the sooner one way to put it, I've been spending the morning in and out of sleep. I have literally either been asleep or awake, nothing in between, because of just how warm it is today. In fact, I'm actually going to go and just press my fan up. Give me a sec. Now we can put some full max, please. Much appreciated. Get that one on as well, please. If you can. Thanks, partner. I appreciate ya. Oh. I even have an iced drink here that I've been icing all day, and it's already pretty much melted. It's been out of the freezer. It's been in the freezer for 6 to 8 hours. It's been out 10, and it's already melting to near nothing. It is that hot. And for those that are American, don't go on about, oh, you've only got to survive like 12 degrees Celsius, 21 degrees Celsius. That's nothing. I'm British. We're not used to heat. We're used to rain. The better of the two weathers. And I will stand by that. I will stand by that rain and snow are better than sun any day of the week until I pass away. That said, guys, we are actually going to get into a bit of a tropical holiday anyway, because we have to continue our Dawntrail story in Turalal and get our second tablet done. So I think we're done waiting. I think we can go into it, can't we? Why do you go to the MiHoYo one? What? I don't know what happened there. There we go. One moment. But yes, my problems aside, how's everyone doing today? Hopefully having a lovely one. It is a pleasure to be making your acquaintances. I gotta check actually something. How many map locations are there? No map locations apparently. That doesn't seem right. Oh, hello. Wait, do you have an alpaca for me? Do you have something for me, Parker? Sorry, I was helping. I kind of switched over because I was helping someone jet around yesterday, and hopefully they got a bit further. I only stayed now. I feel bad about it, but I was so tired. I was lit like a do. My god, iced drinks. Oh, great for sensitive teeth. Yes. I'm riding the one called Fluffy. Okay, so which one of these is Gold Ship? This is that hip gacha game y'all have been talking about, right? No. Hang on. Eastern lands have their horses. Are we talking about, like, Dolma here? Because if we go to, like, a place based on medieval Europe, which obviously we have had one or two areas raised somewhat similar to, I'd be okay with that. Like, kind of like how Monster Hunter did it with that one map. Right to ride. Boom, bear. Don't tell me you've had a bad childhood. Don't tell me you had a bad childhood with them, Wooklamat. Wookie, please, no. Yeah, I've met a few people like that. So you have had bad experiences, huh? Well, let me show you how it's done. I may have not been raised on a farm, but I know my way around animal handling. But I've lost my D20s. Damn, my rolling joke got cut short. Damn.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain
Ooh.
that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
So this is Urkopacha. I've never actually been here before.
The air is so crisp and clear.
Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som Al.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Oh? Do tell.
Give us the history lesson. I want to hear about this dragon.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wooklamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here of all places.
Hey, you're rocking that hairstyle.
But I should introduce myself. I am Bolnok, a weaver by trade.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watranpello.
truly. I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urcopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end.
You know, just 5%. 5% makes all the difference.
Ah, but listen to me.
Or that one penny off makes all the difference. It was £20. It was now $19.99
and safe travels.
with 1 pence delivery charge. Wait, you were walked up here to walk back, sir.
Silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
She has such a warm smile. I just want to pinch the cheeks because
I gather from his tale
Yeah,
you
no,
would
no,
be
no,
foolish to
no, no,
underestimate
no,
Pelu
sorry.
Pelu merchants.
Sorry, that was cringe.
Yes.
That was so cringe.
They do more than run the markets in Tuliola. Pelu Pelu peddlers
She's
can
a
be found
giant
everywhere in Turak,
kitten.
traveling from place
Walk
to
like
place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
One was if they were selling you food. Hmm.
Watching Pelos down the path, off the main road. Don't get lost.
It's right there.
You said down, so I went down the cliff. Donk. I don't see it down here. Just angry snakes. I'll pack it in. I gotta kill 2 of them for that. Was that a waste of my divinity? Yes. Yes, it was. Teehee. Guys, I'm broke. I spent everything on his casino. My god. Do not let a Stinian anywhere near this village. Hey, at least they take no for an answer. And they're pretty honest traders. That's nice. They ain't no scalper. They ain't out here selling Pokemon cards at double the MSRP. Yeah, I can go do that. First things first, though, I need to, Distillery worker, you say? I wouldn't mind a drink, but let's do it once this is all over. There's one of those airships they use. Really? You guys don't have, like, alpaca-pulled ships? No? No, no, I would not. Malbu, hello, you're in a... You are uniquely in pink. I have a feeling you're going to be important. Is there? Someone's around me. Oh! I was getting snuck up on by an alpaca. I don't like that in this game when I get stuck and able to turn my head enough to see who's behind me. It freaks me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. It's something so minor, but it does freak me out. Hey, you know, when pigs fly. Granted, she can't exactly fly just yet, but still. Malbu, what are you doing? Oh, really? That's not Toby. I feel it's the diligent one because he said pigeon. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But should I have said pungent or pugin? Plus, I want to see what happens if I get it wrong anyway sometimes. Yeah! I might have misread because I saw the word pungent and they said earlier that careful of the alpaca spit, that stuff stinks. Pungent. A pungent scent. So I might have got it on a misdirect.
Deducing the Dawnservant Selector was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Right. Not hard at all.
Mm-mm. Oh, come on, that's cheating!
Geralja.
That's cheating!
I am told the head ledger, Tobli, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobli. That's part of the test.
Oh, it's definitely not the one we're talking to, huh?
You're Tobli.
Fear in the eyes.
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed.
Intimidation for ya.
That amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawnservant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered the number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one. You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
As long as I get to write it after. Oh wait, is it gonna be a special like golden fleeced one or something?
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
We then race them like Chocobo.
Bring out the example.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a toy one. Toy one like on 4 wooden wheels just squeaking as they pushed it out.
This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, third promise?
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said.
Wah, wah.
The little monster spat on me! Oh, that stinks!
Does it though?
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Wild valley breed like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
Welcome, Matt. Stay there.
Well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
If that's gonna be such a give me a second. I've got
So,
wet wipes
it
somewhere
was
in
to
my
catch
pack.
a wild alpaca.
That is correct.
Got some.
But we warn that it is a feat easier said than done.
You're gonna have to kneel down. I'm not gonna
Well,
reach
before
up to get to your face.
the creatures do. And by you, I mean the claimants only.
I'm not gonna go on my
Allies
heels.
are not
On my
permitted to assist with their catching. The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of
Oh,
receiving
boy.
the keystone.
So we've got to leave this up to them.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
Yes.
As I said, the Dawn servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge. And when you reach the end of the ride, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
So how are we gonna assist
Very
with this
well.
one then?
This won't take long.
I love the chameleon looking dumbass this one.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
So far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas.
We'll get you a chocobo when we get back to where yours here. Or I'll tell you what, if you become the Dawn servant, I'll get one sent over for you.
Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
How's that sound? We'll come out with her own personal chocobo.
Are you alright, Orclamart? We thought we heard you scream.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
Did you find the Elector?
Oh, we certainly did.
It's this alpaca right here. Meh. Wise words, oh wise one. Oh, God, iced drinks are so bloody nice. Again, working them out. Let me just go in with a wet wipe. Don't worry, I've got the version that's not as good for sensitive eyes. Man, I really am your medical kit. Oh, Todd, we're gonna go on an exchanging quest, aren't we? Start with whatever he gives us. Then we trade that for something else, and up and up and up, right? Okay, I've seen people do this at Pokemon card shows. But I want to work with the alpacas. Ah. I guess I could use my creation magics for Malibu to help her if she wants a little something. Just as trade for help. Oh, I see him. Havli, hello. I have come to make a trade. Shouldn't have opened our mouths. Whoopsies! That sucks. I say that, but there'll be a lot more trade. Hey, where's a will, there's a way. I know just the person. Did we not meet someone on the way here? Could fit the bill. Yeah, bolognese. And you, as for you, we'll talk later about your manners and trade sense. Swindler. Literally, after I said there were no scalpers here. In fact, you know what? Pocket sand! Fuck you! Writing off with the middle finger. Firmly in the air. Okay, that's why he was turned around. Thing is, he said he had already bought it. I don't know if he'll need any more. He's already bought a lot of wool. I don't know if he'll need any more. That's the thing. I guess it doesn't matter. If his conviction is strong enough. So who's gonna want a poncho? So I forgot if I'd actually used a glam for the gloves. I try to go a little more belty. fabulous sense of style over there. Probably inside. So we're looking for a cowboy. He's not carrying a sword. You're carrying a weapon. You're carrying a weapon. You've got one. Excuse me, fine sir. You're not even gonna put it on? Are you up for another alpaca ride? I'll tell you what, look. I'll summon a two-person mount. You can try and jump on, okay? Look, where you going? Nope. Do you think I was really gonna miss that? I'm pretty sure I audibly gasped. So, sure. Ah, it's auto. Hey, if they spit now, it'll be fine. Just looking at all the things around here as well. I like this, a little cinematic scene. Whoa, was that that fly can't be. general spawning, can it? That is way too... Yeah, I was going to say. There's the S rank. Nope, A rank, sorry. S ranks are rare spawns. And SS ranks are also rare spawn. Rarer spawns. Oh. Golden cactus! Oh no, they're just autumn cactus. Okay. Think we had some money on our hands, but no, apparently not. I think someone was inspired. That's cute. Yeah, take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it! He didn't take it too seriously. Ah! Hey, Minnie! How you doing, broski? Welcome on in. Heads up, there will be spoilers for Dawntrail as I am heading through the story, so if you don't want any of the future of Fun Fantasy spoiled, I do not mind if you need to go into a lurk. How are ya? How are things? Oh god, it's shiny hunting for an apple all over again. I didn't get a shiny out of that one, did I? What did I get? It was a shiny bell sprout when I did that in... Pokemon. I remember very well. I feel kind of bad. I never finished the badge quest, but it just... the DLCs weren't worth it. Target spotted. I am currently just sat sweltering. It is too warm and I do not like it. My ice drink is now completely melted. At least it took an extra hour to completely melt. Take your totally not weed, sir. My cabbage! My weed patch! I mean my cabbage patch! I don't know. I think that's Dragon Ball Abridged. I'm big on memes, but I don't know them all. Big stretches. Right, how much is the value now? You're okay, you're just tired. I feel it's the heat, isn't it, really? The heat is really just tempting just to sleep in more than anything. It's a bit insane, honestly. Well, at least that's what my case is. I said at the beginning of this stream, I have been either awake or asleep throughout the day. Mainly asleep. Although I can share a funny story. So, I woke up this morning thinking it was a work day. I thought we were going to have to start at 7 today and go 7 till 9 on a short stream, right? I got changed for work and stumbled around. While talking to some friends, I decided, what am I doing tomorrow for my streams? I should check my, my schedule. I wasn't on a shift today. Tomorrow, yes. Saturday, yes. Next week, yes. And the following week, yes. So, I hate to say it, but it looks like we're going to have to take a break from streaming in 2 weeks' time. Oh, we're basically going to be forced to, from schedule issues. My workplace has completely ignored my requested hours, which I'm none too happy with, but a job's a job. I'm going to be honest, and I have to say it every time to even remind myself. Work is kind of more important than this streaming. I'm not a big streamer. I don't make a living out of it, and I don't think I ever will, and I'm okay with that. So I need this job. This job is how I can afford to bring you these streams. So I haven't made a decision yet. It's either going to be a rescheduling of things to try and make things work, or it might even be that I just don't stream. You know, worst case scenario, best case scenario. I'll work something out. It's like this week, and even next week, we both also have trouble with our schedule because of work shifts. But I'll work something out. It's like, unfortunately, next week, I won't be able to play Final Fantasy XIV. I'm working a closing shift. And the following week, I'm working a closing shift. So, next week, I have no real time, I don't think, where I can throw the stream. Like, Wednesday and Friday are both very busy days. So I can't throw my Thursday stream in there like I used to. It's so unfortunate, but... like they say about the girls on farms, country girls make do. And if they can, so can I. I believe this is where we're heading, right? No, it's not. It's a little further on. You know what? I'm gonna see if I got a faster mount. Run, 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 fast as you can, as you can. You can't catch me. I'm a motorbike man. Sounds terrible. Ooh, look, a cliff to jump off. I mean, nothing. Oh. That sharp, spiny bush is a flipping solid object. Which means, ow. Golby. Don't mind me, I've just been very naughty and I'm being picked up by a hand. Svuli. Use up next on my list. Sounds like we gotta go fighting, huh? It sounds like we're gonna have to go deal with a monster problem. We're heading up to the millstone. Oh, hello. Let me out. Dang it. I see you, so it's... oh, wait, hang on. Looks like it might have been even easier than I made it out to be. Oh no. You can't just climb up there. I'm trying to get up there every way except the way that goes up there. Don't look at me! Hey Jester. How are things? How you doing? I tried to do a Skyrim horse. Same. I will say, I've decided I'm not going to my trading card game night tomorrow if it's like this. I ain't sitting in a small room with like 20 other people with no ventilation. Bleep that. Ugh. I'm just chilling with a drink that I've had in the yeah, same. It's just, I will say this Tombstone event just feels, the stuff they've chosen is boring for it. It's not fun. They made this one over meticulous for no reason. That's a sale tactic. Go straight in with the monsters attacking the field. Oh. I'll go straight for the jugular. The grins on these guys' faces, they know what they're doing. Looks like we do have a little marketeer on our hands here, Maul. I'm just gonna let her take the wheel here with this. I'll let her take the wheel. I don't need to do nothing. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I haven't done shit. Charge! Go and all! Oh god, I'm gonna have to do all the fates for these areas, aren't I, as well? I'm gonna have to get all the flight paths and the oh boy. Sure. What are we facing? Oh, just... Well, if this doesn't pay homage to Old Dark, take care of some prickly little buggers in a field. Oh well. At least, like I say, when I get that Final Fantasy big bite for Final Fantasy 14 again, I'm gonna have plenty to do. Does mean I'm gonna have to probably sit down and decide in what order. But... all done. Oh, only one other here. Okay. Interesting, there's only 2 teleport points for quite a big map. Ice drinks in this weather are beautiful. I forgot how good iced juice is. I'll be honest, I don't often have juice, but I just needed a bit of sugar today, and I was like, it was this or cola. Admittedly, I was originally this morning gonna buy a flipping energy drink for tonight, but then I realized I only had my phone on me, and you know, no matter the age, you might as well always have your ID on you if you're buying energy drinks. You never know when someone may either, 1, legitimately ask for your ID, or 2, you know, have to do a check, so you become the one that they're checking. I've had it happen a few times. In which case, I apologise, had to run all the way back here and pick up the ID, run back, whatnot, but, like, this weather, running anywhere? Fuck that. There we go. Right, let's return to that little shit and get our item. Oh, I'll let the Saddlemaker have it. Don't tell me. I have a bad feeling we're gonna run into that double-headed prick. Keeping an eye out, 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 keeping an eye out. Yes! I do like it. I love these kind of like trade-ups. I love watching people do them in card shops, card shows, or conventions where they'll trade merchandise up. Kind of reminds me similar to geocaching or letterboxing, which is something I used to do when I was much younger. Used to be one of the ways that my parents would actually get me out and exercising and going places. Surprise! But yeah, I miss doing letterboxing, but you can't really do it anymore. Letterboxing basically is there are locations of rock formation where people would go around putting little notebooks and a couple of stamps in plastic boxes, put them in little hidey holes in the rocks and cover them up, so you know. So a letterboxer will go around, find these plastic boxes, sign in the notebook, take the stamp into their collection, their book of collector's book, and thus maybe stamp your own identity stamp into their book. It had one big problem, being that you weren't allowed metal boxes. It had to be plastic. So obviously that's a big hazard to the environment, especially when a lot of them were getting broken, they were getting flooded, so the books were getting destroyed, stamps were being stolen. It's very unfortunate, let alone there is obviously these rock formations are home to wild animals. I'll bring it forward. You know, Wooklamat talked about their history or their dislike for alpacas. I'll bring up one time I was an idiot as a kid. While doing this letterboxing, I got close to a horse and her foal. This horse started to kick at me when I was stuck between it and a bolt and a rock. I could have been seriously injured, but it clearly was just doing warning kicks. I managed to get away from it, but I was terrified of wild horses for 2 years after that, because I was a stupid kid who wandered off. I look back on that nowadays and I go, I got really fucking lucky. Right? So, that's the other problem with it, is the wildlife. You obviously have the big ones, the wild horses, wild cows, up there. Snakes are also a big thing. And where do snakes like to hide? In the same crevices where the stamps were being put. So I don't even know if letterboxing is still a thing because of all this stuff. I am tempted to go to my local locations for it. See if it's still being done. Is the tradition still alive? How's it been adapted? Do you know what I mean? It's just standing there menacingly. If it spits, dodge. Oh. I apologize if that was too much of a story for people, too much information. But it's a past I look fondly on, believe it or not. Oh, he got a golden one. Yeah, I was about to say, he clearly doesn't see them as family because of him being the only biological. Bruh. That we can! And we're gonna find an alpaca cooler than a gold one. I make you that promise. It's gonna be wearing sunglasses and a cowboy hat and stilettos. And a Rolex watch. And I don't know what cool is. I'm as far from cool as you can get. I'm a nerdy little geek. And a happy one at that. Cheer on look. You can do it. I know you can.
Promise!
Thanks. I don't need it. Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it. But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too. Right. I'm off.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
I'm staying here.
As will I. Wooklamart is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
I'm okay with this. You think about setting up camp?
Well, yeah. Help me pitch the tent.
I'm not saying anything.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
What's a gleaner?
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
But aren't you a Shaitana from Jacques Tural? Why did you cross the salt?
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Charlium. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner.
And we're glad you did.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking. And I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place.
I'm gonna de-shrimp real quick. My foot is going to sleep.
On the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well then, I understand
Oh
completely.
god. My
We all have our
AI
reasons
ads.
for seeking the
Yuck.
Golden City,
Put you on charge.
which is all the more reason for
Silly
us to
little
work
idle
together.
games. Oh.
Just so.
Do I have my C2C here somewhere?
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
For who?
Wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah!
I did it.
And now I die.
You're utterly spent. And small wonder.
Well done, third promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
No problem. We'll set a slower pace for our third promise. Yeah, we'll do that. Definitely. Whoop. I'll give him about 10, 20, 15 minutes, maybe more. You don't feel bad. You didn't overachieve, but you get the same reward, Wooklamat. Surely that's something, you know? A cherry flavored Pokeblock. No. Yeah. Tastes like alpaca. Don't ask. I'm hungry. Look, a lot of rocks look really tasty. That looked like it was cherry flavored. Don't judge me. I know how easy it is, but don't do it. Now I gotta hope she makes a return in their quests. Because that'd be amazing. Well, if they tell us where they did search, we can look where they didn't. The missile knows where it is because it knows where it isn't. You know? Well, let's hope there's an easier way to get up there than just climbing. Well, we know where we're going next then, huh? I don't think we need to plan our next move. I think we know where we're going. I think it was just lined up pretty obviously. Don't you think? Help. So I am stuck behind your products. I didn't ask to be stuck in someone's store, but apparently that's where I got. So might as well visit, yeah. Oh, we have to get an airship. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, if not airship, could it be teleportation? Yeah, I think it'll be airship. My guess is she also gets airsick. You get seasick, are you also prone to air sickness? Sure, I'll come along and say hi. Why not? Yeah, travel sick, yeah. Right, time to open the other side of the market. Ah, the script exchange is here as well. Sweet. Now that's gonna make some things easier. No, she tried to hit a rock head. Oh. Someone who's as thick as a bag of bricks. Pleasure to meet you. We out here playing hide and seek, huh? Unfortunately, I'm relatively good at hide and seek. Keyword relatively. Then again, it seems like he'll also have a giant thingy above his head, won't he? You know? Plus, I get to enjoy the music, so... Oh! Oh my god, my brain! Market is too far. So going around the outside. Usually I'll go outside and then in. You want a job, don't you? As someone that used to do art, I'll agree. Don't look at others. And don't go and say, oh, you're so much better at art than me. I can never do that. You know? I'll never be as good as you. I was born with that much talent. Bullshit. No artist is born with talent. They try a craft. They start a craft. They hone it. There are boons and banes that a person can have, but none of that is talent. Talent is a sword crafted, sharpened, tended to by what we do. It's not something you gain overnight. So, never look at someone else's sword and say that you wish yours was that sharp. If you're not going to try. Don't keep a bird in a cage with no food, no water. Then wonder why it does not sing. That sounds a lot more darker than the tone I was trying to go. I really have to hold my swords a bit weird, don't I? Just like up and back. Wait, I'm gonna be 1 second, so I'll be 1 moment. I am always reminded of how cool my room is compared to everywhere else today. I don't know what it is. You'd think having a computer on all day would mean my office is like the hottest room. It's not. It is the coldest room in the house. I don't think I've ever been more appreciative of that. Alright, what you procured for us? Oh! A barge. A manatee with a barge. Yeah, I mean, it feels right. Feels right that we've got a ton of animals helping us. Ah, I see. That's why not an airship. That makes more sense. There's a few of them. I guess we're not going alone, huh? Oh my goodness, motorbikeists. Ugh. Must they be so heavy on the throttle? You two! Tisk, tisk. Joining the enemy parties. I see. So you got them first. So we're almost all here. You know what, Fanart? I'm up for another friendly 1v1 at some point. Bit of sparring. Just like old times, huh? You'll see this time, I've learned to be a bit more vicious. You can count on me. Wait. Oh, are we getting our first dungeon? Yeah, because this lineup means basically what can either play the tank role or a DPS role, depending on what you've got. Oh boy. His other head was me when I see a flipping gacha game that I like. I think we have. Yes, we have. Wait, so what would happen if I went healer here? Hang on. Out of interest, Alphino ends up playing DPS. Alpha and Wooklamata are on flex spots. That's interesting. Okay. Let's do it. Let's participate in that one Disney film that came out a couple of years ago, shall we? Oh boy. He's on the ship ahead, of course he is. Which means he is gonna cause shit, isn't he? Ikaze. I'm expecting Crocs to jump up in a stack. Oh, you were waiting for me to move. Okay. A second to remind myself where all my buttons are. Weird as that sounds.
Hold still.
No. I wouldn't be surprised if he's sending them all back. Are you holding up, Wooklamata? You're not gonna end up Wookla flat on the floor, are you? Nope. Rain's probably not good. He summoned Kyogre. I have a weird question. What makes you think this is gonna stop us? He just literally watches us start tearing them down. It's like, uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Boat master, faster, faster! Get us out of here! Yeah, what now, huh? Uh-oh. Back it up. Well, I suppose we'll have to go ahead, huh? Oh, hello. Wow. Let's hear the music then. A little chaotic so far, but I feel like I can get used to it. What the f- really try and catch me off with all those attacks. I've been playing the Baldessian Ascendancy, sir. I'm used to getting mind fucked by a shit ton of stuff at once. Here we go again. Oh. Whoa. So I wonder if he's gonna be the. I don't feel like he's gonna be the boss. Jar Jar is not gonna be the boss. They won't do that. That'll be later on. He'll be like either an instanced or a full boss. You have my word. Fred. Ha! That's cute. They're like copies of us. That's adorable. Slightly terrifying, but adorable. Surely going over the rules of an RPG, we should actually be getting rid of Kryl first. They're in the spot of the healer, even though Alphinaud's playing the healer. And more anteater things as well. Probably not. They're trapped within a small confine. I need to pause real quick. Unfortunately, drinking all the ice water means I need the bathroom again. I'll be very quick. I'll be 1 second. If someone could remind me before I end stream tonight that I need to actually refreeze some juice for tomorrow for work, I'd appreciate that. Oh, it's a big sleepy fella. A drowsy. Aww. You're named after a piece of ass Pokemon. I'm gonna kill you for it. Nice try. I will give you that, Drowsy. That was a good attack. Stem the tide. There we go. Thank God he has a spot behind him. I'd be in danger if I have a spot behind him I could stab. God, I can't wait to get to the level 100 dungeons so I can have my Ouroboros with me. Farewell. If I'm right, this gear is aiming? Scouting. Okay, scouting. I mean, I guess what is that to aim, really? So, yeah. Oh! Well, we're not the first here, that's for sure. Oh. So, do you think we can sneak past? Obviously not. Why would we sneak past? Oh, it would be too easy. It's all about peace work, though, by the way. You're going swinging into these fights. It's almost as if peace was never an option with them. How can you bring peace to Turalal if you can't even bring peace to the enemies you face? Oh! Hello, cool-looking insectoid. Bye, cool-looking insectoid. Apollyon. An apex predator. Hello, my monster hunter blood is kicking in. Bring it on. It's gonna eat and adapt, isn't it? Stay calm. Despite the fact that that looked openly clear, you know. I would always play Final Fantasy 14, not I don't know, I can't finish the joke. It didn't evolve any further. I was sure it would. Wait, did I just get an item? Ha! I got some flowers. Lovely. I got flowers.
This is as far as we can go on foot, it seems. We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
Hey! Everyone all right?
Ain't you a sight for sore eyes? So, other than the main water, we're getting a nice spray from the waterfalls here, huh? What a lovely little shack at the top of the river. Keep getting pulled away at the moment. Either by the call of nature or by the call of others. Welcome to the team, Matt. Seriously. You're getting the same hospitality I did. Wow, we're already doing this area, huh? Oh my gosh. Again with what I said about bikers. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them so much. They can't help it, but I hate them. There you go, I'll make like Tara. Nope. I'll make Tara and walk off a cliff apparently. That doesn't sound right, does it? My bad. Hi Tegu, you're gonna want to leave me alone. I'm not in the mood.
I've been meaning to ask, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of life in the palace. All I know is that I was born in Ikbrash, a village in Yaktel. But I've never bothered to return there. As far as I'm concerned, Ulul Jaja is my only parent.
I don't know, he didn't steal you when you were younger.
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either. For a while, I wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned. Galuf was my dear grandfather, and he was all I needed.
So our situations were quite similar. Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love. One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue. I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding, but the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal. I did get my lecture from the head of reason, though. He went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I could have died.
Wow.
Growing up, Papa was kind and patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise. For all the good it did. There's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or Ihihana, I hardly know anything. I've lived such a sheltered life, yet convinced myself I understood Tural and its people.
It's never too late to start learning. Really
I
important
don't
to learn
have
that one.
Kona's education, or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado, not fit to bear my title.
I'll say it again!
Don't compare myself to my siblings, you mean? I think I see what you're saying. My reasons for joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers. It's always been about the Turali and what I can do for them.
I think
You
she's
said
starting to
it
get it.
yourself. How important it is to properly know something. To hear the voices of others, empathize with how they feel, and think how best to serve. In so doing, you'll come ever closer to being the person you wish to be.
I'm sorry, everyone. I've been a fool.
Ain't we all?
From this moment on, I'll stop trying to be the promise I'm not. I won't feign strength to hide my weaknesses. Step by step, I'll learn all there is to know and love about Tulihyolal and my fellow Turali.
Good. We'll hold you to
It might
that.
not be the smoothest path, but it'll be a path of my own making.
We're gonna hold you to that.
I will find the city of gold for all of us, along with the answers you seek about your grandfather, Kryl. I swear.
I appreciate it, Wuklamat. But you needn't take on that burden as well. Galuf Baldessian dedicated his life to protecting people from all manner of threats. As his granddaughter, I wouldn't wish to endanger others for the sake of a personal investigation. So let's just concentrate on winning the contest. We have a shared goal, and, if at all possible, I'd rather we enjoy the journey.
Hear, hear. We are
Aye.
companions on the same road, bound for the same destination. With our combined talents, nothing will stop us from reaching the Golden City.
Except for if the story
you.
wasn't
Thank
uploaded
you all.
by this point.
I'm proud to call you my friends.
Luckily it is. What's up, Erenvale? What you feeling? Feeling left out?
Thank you. Thank you all. I'm proud to call you my friends.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Are you sure you don't want to go and say a word to your sister?
Nay, there is no need for that. But what of you two? Wuklamat's allies are your comrades. It must feel strange to be rivals.
Helping you has made us rivals, aye. But we're not about to break into fisticuffs over it. Unless, of course, it is a matter of winning or losing the contest. Then I'll have no qualms about putting Alizé on her rear.
Oh! If she heard that right now,
Despite
you're in
our
danger.
long history,
But I
never
don't believe
have I
she
been
did.
given the chance to test myself against our companions. The thought stirreth within me. a
Well,
most
you technically did when the game
sense of
started,
competition.
but you know.
Lamachi has
She
surrounded
decided
herself
to
with
double
distinguished
cross
figures
instead.
indeed. One of the Studium's finest graduates.
A crisscross,
the
if you
head of
may.
the students of Bardessian. And then there's Eorzea's vaunted champion. If he's half the hero you say, then the odds are stacked against us. Not that I've any intention of bowing out.
Good, because I prefer you didn't.
Our time in Urkelpacha only served to strengthen my resolve. We saw how a single storm cut off the alpaca roots and threw my people's lives into disarray. Such uncertainties are why I advocate for the adoption of Sharlayan innovations, that Tuli Yolal might know greater stability and prosperity. Our nation can change for the better. And I will be the man to change it.
Well, it's a start. I imagine your experiences on this journey, all the things you'll hear and feel and think, will help you refine that approach.
Hear, think, feel. Again, Heidland's teachings coming up.
But to return to the subject of the rite, I'm a touch concerned by the condition for victory. The claimant who breaks the seal becomes Dawnservant, not the one who performed the 7 feats first.
The would-be victor need only possess the 7 keystones.
So we should watch our backs, is what you're saying.
That is correct. As the contest wears on, we must brace ourselves for greater conflict.
Considering a certain someone seems to be okay with killing us. Thancred makes a good point. I'll watch my ass.
Your rivals still lag behind. The second and third promise may have recruited competent lackeys, but none compared to you. How can they hope to compete with the resilient son? The only child ever sired by a two-head. Only the ignorant or foolish could fail to see that you were born.
Alright, stop kissing his ass. I'll watch mine if you stop kissing his. Jeezums.
Such titles mean nothing. I neglected to mention, when I first heard the rumors that the contest involved the Golden City, I spoke in confidence with Gulul Jaja's inner circle. They all agreed on one thing. Whoever reaches the City of Gold will attain a power so great, it can dictate the course of history. If this power truly exists, then I humbly beg a fair share of it. Time is passing, and I would put my plans in motion without delay. The useless tool is cast aside after all. And just so there is no misunderstanding, you consent to this course, no matter who is made to suffer.
In battle, everyone bleeds. The Dawn's promise is no exception. What better lesson to teach our people the folly of war?
I'm terrified where this is going. Don't zoom in on his face! Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Earlier with Jaja.
I was hoping for a good scrap, but this bloated sack of bile was no challenge at all. I wonder if the house cat is dead yet. Be ashamed to lose a plaything, but we'd still have 2 more.
If I may ask, Chosen One, what are your plans for Tuliolal after you take the throne?
Plans? What makes you think we care about all that?
We care only about the contest and proving our superiority.
That would surely please Mother and Father.
Yes, and when we become Dawn's servant, we'll drive out the weakling masses and invite our kin to live in the city.
Fine idea! Our family deserves better than that rotten jungle. Back to it then. We must catch up to that one-headed pretender and remind him of the natural order.
I made it.
I thought we were missing someone. Where have you been?
Oh, I feared I was done for when I fell from the boat. Yet somehow I made it. Oh, my arms, I can barely lift them. If I could just rest a moment.
You expect us to wait for you? Those who can't keep up will be left behind. My brother has spoken. March, or be fodder for the beasts.
How could anyone follow someone like that?
But I followed the teachings. Everything I've done, everything I've sacrificed, all has been for the blessed seedlings. Wait. Don't leave me behind. I'm begging you.
Oh, how could anyone look at that and go, yeah, I'll follow? Oh, infuriating. Right, let's go in a tune, and we're gonna be calling it here for the night. As I said, I started earlier just so that we could be able to finish earlier with this heat. That being said, let's have a look at who is currently live. Ivy's no longer live. Oh. Cyberbolt's live with Claire Obscura. You know what? It's been a while since I've done a VV raid. So we're gonna go to VV raid playing Monster Prom right now. So please, 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 as always, gotta go. Show some love and some support for yet another wonderful streamer. It has been a great pleasure to play tonight. I'll say what we're looking at is possibly a stream tomorrow. Keeping your eyes peeled. It'll be unscheduled if not. Otherwise, I will be in for a late stream on Saturday with Spectrum's Origins. So please, go have a lovely night. Until then, Chronova Kitty Network, signing out.